Alright, so we're here. We drove all day. We got over to the Snake River unit. We've never touched foot in this, but I drew a once-in-a-lifetime mountain goat tag for the Snake River unit in Oregon. Got my buddies Cody, Chuck with me. We're diving in right now for our first scout trip. They've both got archery elk tags, and that's open right now, so if we see some elk, we might mix it up a little bit.
Get it done.
We're gearing up, and we're going to go tear this place a new one. In scouting for my goats. We've been hiking since last night. We set up a camp and we've been hiking all day today, and I think we're finally back here in the shit, but it is freaking gnarly. See Chuck over there on that point. There he is. Well, we just found what looks like a really big billy, so that's exciting. We're just now getting into the good stuff, I think, out here. Pretty crazy country. Welcome to goat camp, guys. This is our where we camped last 2 nights, and we can hike out to the breaks from here. Look at goats and the rocks. But luckily we got good weather, so we didn't really have to do tents. Cody's got a little bivvy here he's been sleeping in. Chuck's little homeless bum camp over here.
Down by the river.
Yeah, that's right. We made it. We're in Hell's Canyon. I drew a once-in-a-lifetime mountain goat tag. We came in 2 weeks ago, did some scouting, looked at some goats, learned the country, found the water, yada yada. We're here. Packs are loaded. We got our bikes ready. We're gonna roll in. My brother Matt's going with me and my buddy Chuck, and we're gonna spend 6 days in here. I just got done running salmon trips and doing some other stuff. The hunt's actually been open since the 7th, so we lost a little bit of time, but we're here now. So we got 6 days to go in here and kill a big billy, so we're just going to go in and take it slow and look over some country we didn't get to see last time, but we did find some nice billies last time that could be potential. So anyways, here we go. I don't know how we're gonna fit a goat in here with all this gear we got, but we'll figure it out. 6 days in the backcountry. Here we go. day one and we're starving, so Chuck's gonna eat a grasshopper. He's gonna tell us what they're like.
Little grasshopper delight.
They're everywhere up here.
Tastes just like sage, I guess. Not really much flavor to them.
No?
No.
Jay ate one. Saw me eat one. Shit, I pulled his head off. I think all the guts did come out. Grasshopper, man.
Alright, Cody's next.
Was it crunchy? Mine was Truck's is like
Tastes like grasshopper and sage.
yeah, no, I love flavor. Pushing it hard today. We're crossing over from Bear Mountain onto Black Mountain. We got two billy spot out here. One looks like giant bodied, but we have to close to really tell. But we are trucking and sweating and earning it today. This country is insane. We just came from up there and then out that ridge beyond where you can see is where we hiked from today. I'm sitting here in the shade waiting for Chuck to catch up. And then we gotta do one more climb up here, and I think we should be able to see these billies off the back here. So if they're what we want, hopefully we can get down on their level. I'm not even sure we'd be able to get to these ones. We'll see. Alright guys, so we're in quite a ways now. We hiked in last night, like 7 miles, set up a base camp. We got rained on all night. Everything got kind of wet, but the weather's cool, which is perfect, so we don't really have heat waves. But we're battling with some fog here and there, but I think it's pretty huntable. So anyways, we spotted a giant billy. We're making a move on him. We've also got a bull off this side. We got a big 6-point bedded off that side. Chuck's got an elk tag, I got a goat tag, so we're slipping in here. We're covered up in critters right now. We're gonna go check these guys out. Alright, it is the second day in. We've been getting hit with some nasty weather, rain and fog. We couldn't even leave camp till about 9 o'clock because it was socked in tight, but we got lucky. Everything cleared out. Some snow a little bit higher than us. It's cold and it's been really windy, but we can see now, so we're thankful for that. Yesterday we put on a lot of miles, covered some big country. We saw a lot of goats. The cooler weather has definitely got them out. We did find one billy that we potentially think could be the one, so we are going to make a big drop right now this morning and try to relocate this billy. Yesterday we had him at about 1,200 yards, and it was just, to judge a mountain goat, truly a 1,200 stuff. So he looked good, big body, big horns, everything. So we're gonna drop on him. We're gonna try to relocate this billy, get a closer look today, and hopefully maybe he's the one. We'll get him done and get out of here and get a couple days elk hunting in for Chuck after this. So here we go. All right, well, we came in, we spent the first 2 days, was kind of our plan to look in some country that we hadn't got to scout because we ran out of time. We saw a lot of goats, but we didn't turn up anything good. We did find one billy that we were interested in, but he was so far away. We spent all day yesterday. We dropped over 2,000 feet on that billy. Never could turn him up. It seems like a lot of the goats have moved from where they were when we were scouted, it seems like. But anyways, we made the decision we were going to pack up camp. We were going to move deeper into the country here. Anyways, we got up and we started packing. I don't know, we moved camp, started moving at like 5 a.m. this morning. Got to our new camp, dropped camp, hiked out a few more miles, and we decided we had this one billy that we found scouting that we really liked, and we kind of narrowed it down to he's hands down the best thing we've seen. So we came out here and we're battling a little bit of fog this morning. We dropped into some really nasty ground here, but we're pretty sure we got him right here, and he's not 50 yards from where we left him during scouting. Two billies together, small one and a big one, so we think this is potentially the one. We're gonna watch him for probably a few hours. This is kind of a surreal moment. It's a once-in-a-lifetime tag. You want to make the right decision, so we might even get closer, look this billy over really hard and good, and just really make sure this is what we want. So this is the morning of our third day, so we still potentially would have 3 more days after this, but I don't want to let it go down to too down to the wire. So this might be the billy, so might shoot. Well, we're trying to judge this billy, but we're battling some fog pretty bad here. But we think it's going to clear. We might just have to sit it out for a while here and we'll see. But it seems actually like it's kind of getting worse and rising up out of the canyon, so we'll see. We got to work around this basin, get over to the next ridge, and drop in a ways, and we're going to cut the distance on this billy so we can really pick them apart good. So that's where we're headed. Here we go. Video the basin. set up on top of these billies. 300 yards probably. The fog just rolled in really bad again, so we're just gonna sit here and wait. This might be our goat. We're just gonna watch him for a while. Hopefully he'll get up and move around and give us some good angles so we can really be sure. Once in a lifetime. Here we go. 670 yards, I think. 670 or 770. I'll reread it.
Hit.
Oh, it's perfect. Perfect shot, Evan.
There you hit him. I think you spined him. No, it's perfect. Perfect shot, Evan.
Yep. Perfect. Nailed him. He stopped.
This is shut off.
Dude, I can't even tell you like the emotion I feel of a once in a lifetime tag, and we're losing daylight. It's getting late. Today's been crazy. This was a billy we found scouting, and we actually thought we had him earlier way up high. We moved in closer. Billies went around the corner amongst the fog coming in and out. So we dropped way down this other ridge. We turned the billies back up, and we're like, it's not him, right? So we come to the next ridge, and we side-hilled over, come to the next ridge, drop down, and I can't remember. Oh, we saw a billy over here, and we thought he looked really good, so we're like, we got to get closer. Had we not dropped for this billy, we would have never seen this billy. And this is the billy that we found scouting that I wanted to kill. It's the reason we moved camp. It's the reason we came over here was for this one billy. Anyways, we just came down through some nasty stuff and dropped way down. We're losing daylight. It's going to be a long night, but we believe we have a giant billy on the ground. So I can't thank my brother and Chuck enough for coming with me on this one. These goat hunts are crazy. I think he's hung up right on that ledge.
Yeah, he didn't quite go over.
Take him down.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Dude, I'm just like, I don't know where I'm at. I'm just emotional, but this is just crazy. I just hope that billy's everything I hope for on a once in a lifetime tag. We coming into this, we're guys that live on the coast. I came along on one other mountain goat one time. You know, I have very little experience with them, so we came in here scouting and we looked at a lot of goats and trying to figure them out and size them up. And I've just been back and forth and a mess the whole time on judging them and angles, and are you looking down, or are you level with them, or whatever. And what I really boiled it all down to was the body size of these goats. How old do they look? How mature do they look? And I really think that this billy looks like the oldest billy that we have seen and been able to judge. And we have combed this country pretty hard. You know, we've ran a lot of ridges and dropped into the rocks and got into these goats a lot. And I really feel like this was the best one I found. So I just hope he's everything I could ask for and hope for when we get our hands on him. So we'll see you guys over there.
What do you think?
We just hiked across this piece of shit, and we hiked a tier under. My goat's right here on the ledge above me, and he looks big. He looks good. I think I'm happy. He looks giant bodied, and from what I can tell, that horn looks pretty dang good. So we're gonna climb up here, hopefully, and get that goat, and maybe we can pull him up, or I hate to drop him off this ledge. All right, well, I think this billy's everything I thought he was. He seems to be heavy. We don't have a tape, so we don't know measurements yet, but cranked him right at 650 yards, and he's dead on a cliff. We had a literary rock climb up here. I'm pretty scared right now about how we're gonna get down, to be honest with you, and we probably only have about 20 minutes left of light, but once in a lifetime, Snake River mountain goat tag filled for me. I couldn't thank Chuck Burdine, my brother Matthew Culver, enough for coming along on this crazy adventure with me. It's gonna hurt real bad before we're out of here, I'm sure, and yeah, I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest with you. It's dangerous and it's getting dark, so we might even we might sleep by a fire down here tonight and try to navigate out in the morning in the light. We'll see. So we'll catch up with you guys later.
Heck yeah. Yeah. I think we'll be sleeping down here. I don't know. It might be hard to navigate our way out of here in the dark.
Willie,
What's up?
what do you know?
Fire in the wilderness.
What time is it?
I don't know, 3:30.
It's past 3 now. 3-something a.m.
Goat hunting.
Goat hunting. For dummies.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We're soaked, and we're still down the Hills Canyon. We got gear strung out. We lit a fire. We can't see to get up the right crack in the rocks. So we found a creek with some water. We hiked down to it, and now we're trying to dry out and wait for the sun to come up so we can navigate out of here. Yeah. Here's a little morning update. This is where we spent the night last night. Just like this. Lit a fire on a rocky spot. It's the loudest you can find. Freaking burnt holes. Gear. Good old mountain goat. We got wet gear, so here's the problem. We couldn't get down through those cliffs. We had to go back up through a slide. We killed the mountain goat way out there in the distance, but we couldn't get, somehow we could not find our slide last night in the dark, in the brush, in here, so got to the point where it got to be 3 a.m. or later, and we decided we had enough. We found a little creek, we got some water, and we had no choice but to start a fire and stay the night and wait for daylight so we could find our way out. Got some giant sheds over there that we found too. That's right over here. Anyways, we found our chute. Chuck's coming up through. You can see where we just came from way down there, but friggin' cliffed in hard here. Anyways, we gotta get back up there by those fir trees. And then we're through the worst of it. Still got a long ways to pack, but this is the worst of it.